What is it?
The computer ain't on.
Well, it's because it hadn't come up yet. We can, well, I say we can.
We live.
Oh, we live.
No, that's what it
There
says.
it is. There it is. And I've got it muted. Hey, y'all. Let's see. Hey, Julie.
Hello, Heaven's Essentials.
We decided to come outside today.
Oh, she waited till it got cold to do an outside one.
Well, it's warmer right now than it was. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Jareth Todd. How are you? I gotta figure out how to turn those notifications off.
Hit the close.
Well, even though I do, every time somebody does something, it's gonna pop up.
Right here, baby. He was over here.
I understand that. That's not what I'm saying. Any notification's gonna come through there.
Gotcha.
Hey, Henry. And Hyven Homestead. Hey, hey. How are y'all?
Sun may peek through them clouds.
Hey,
If it
Teresa.
does, they see me squinting.
Y'all, the garden is empty. There's a few green things out there. Collards and a couple cabbage. Yeah, she's a 9-year-old golden retriever and she weighs about 135 pounds.
Well, actually, now she's smaller than she used to be.
She's a big girl. She's always been real big. We say she's big boned, like me.
Hello, Michelle. Read what you sow. How are y'all this afternoon?
Her name is Maggie May. And she's found a piece of bark from the garden to chew on. Hey, Josh, how are you? Brother Donnie?
Hello, Country Homestead Preacher. Good evening.
Yeah, I like the song.
I'm doing all right, Michelle. Thank you.
Hey, hidden within myself.
I know y'all got looking at the top of my head, but the phone's up there, and I'm trying to look at the chat down here because I can't quite see it on that phone that far away. So y'all get a view of the top of my head.
Well, it's not shining or anything. Hey, Overlook. Is it Sarah? Is it Mark? Is it Mark and Sarah?
Yeah, it's quite cool out here this evening. Especially when you're drinking cold drink.
What you got in that cup?
Coke Zero.
Coke Zero. I got water in my. See this, Jaretha or Todd? I'm still rolling with the tide.
Yeah. It don't look good after today for sure. Not for the tide.
Tua. 5:32 a.m. Good gravy.
Mercy.
He is across the pond. Straight up, believe.
In your yard, Homestead?
Yeah, that's Josh Gannon. He changed his name. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. We're just hanging out this evening. We've been fighting with plumbing. Y'all ever have it messes up? Everything messes up. The night it was gonna be really cold, like 22, which is really cold for us. I know that's nothing for some of y'all. We decided to leave the water dripping. Well, I told Terry to do it in my utility room. That way we didn't hear the drip, to look at it. Well, he said he had forgotten there was a leak there. So probably about 11 or so that night, after he got good and asleep, I went back there to, well, Sarah, our youngest daughter, went into the guest bathroom, and she said, "Mom, there's water on the floor." I was like, "Oh man." I thought, well, commode overflowed. Wasn't no big deal because we have ceramic tile in there. So I was just gonna mop it up. So I go to the utility room to get the mop where there's wood laminate covered in water. And so then I was like, oh goodness, we've got a problem. So I had to go wake him up. It was that little leak from us letting that water drip. I use that sink all the time, but I just don't let water run, you know. Anyway, so that messed up. Then y'all know I'm a big time canner. Turn on my stove on the big eye that I can on every time, and there's a short in the knob. So we'll have to get that repaired. And then there was something else that happened. I busted my blender. So always something.
And now I can't get the bottom ring off the drain to get the old drain off to put the new drain in. So I'm gonna have to call a plumber.
Yeah.
Because I can't hold back up and beat it off at the same time. I run out of hands, and I was not quite strong enough to hold the
I tried, believe me,
the
I
backup
tried.
that I'm needing. So
He about beat me to death. He was whacking on that thing, and he's got a lot more strength in his arms than I do. So he was not happy. Poor boy racing and plumbing repair.
I ain't succeeded at either one of them yet.
Julie, there's more stuff. I just can't remember it all. Oh, the dryer. The dryer needs replaced. Of course, it's probably, what, 12, 15 years old. We replaced the washer 2 years ago, and it's time to do the dryer.
Can you put all this on a wish list?
No.
Well, it's already on my wish list. I wish it hadn't happened.
Well, I was dumb in the first place because we were in such a hurry to build this house. He was injured, and I was thinking, let's get this done quick, fast, and easy. I let him do total electric, and I put a smooth top stove in there. Stupid. It was stupid.
Yep.
And now it'll be a heck of a dickens to put a gas stove in there. I don't know that it would.
So what it does,
but it's just a short in the knob. One of his distant cousins has a repair business, and I'm gonna get him to come look at it first before I replace anything. Same with the dryer. He may can do something with that dryer too. Kind of doubt it, but whatever. Not afraid to can. I'm using another burner that's not quite as large. I mean, this, you know how those glass top stoves are. They've got one with this big burner and then one with a moderate burner and then two smaller. So I'm having to use the moderate. It's just a matter of getting the pressure right.
Yeah, heaven since they're never gonna break down when you want them to. When you want them to swap them out or upgrade or whatever, and they want to wait till it's the most inconvenient time to do it.
When you have no money. Oh man. Yeah, we'll get it. So all those little projects in the greenhouse.
I know y'all can't actually see it, but
Hey,
we kind of actually sit up right behind the Pink Panther. It's right behind us.
Yep. TNR, I haven't gone through my seeds yet, but I have it written down where I won't forget. I just hadn't had time yet. The grandbabies have been here all week long, and I've tried to do some modding at night, but hadn't been too successful. Have you tried WD-40 to loosen the pipe?
Yeah, what it is, when they put that on there, they put that plumber's putty on it. And that plumber's putty's got all over the threads to where this lock ring goes on. And I think it's got it sealed.
Hey, Pete.
I could get it if I had some more hands, I think.
Or stronger hands, stronger arms.
Yeah. But where it's at, I can't hold back up and take something and hit it and get it loosened up at the same time.
It requires more than 100 pounds of dead weight resistance, because I can pick Mom up and sling her, you know, her dead weight. So it's his strength is more than 100 pounds of resistance, because I just can't match up. I mean, I tried, but I know he probably wasn't putting his full strength into it. Maybe try heating it up. Maggie, come here. Sit. She's very.
Dogs bark.
All right, Brother Donnie.
All right.
Y'all have a good
That's
evening.
Homestead.
Hey, Cynthia. Made your dog start barking.
Appalachian Mercantile.
She's got my little dogs
Hello.
inside barking too. Mouth. She's 9, but she thinks she's still a puppy, and she thinks she's still a lap dog. And she wants to be in my lap. No, the stream's messing up.
Uh-oh, what happened to it?
Hey, Thrifty. Oh, we're froze on the laptop, but not on the phone. It's probably our server. We're gonna try refreshing, maybe.
Well, I don't see any of the chat up on the phone either.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what we can do.
Still saying live. Are we back now, guys? Froze on y'all. Still froze.
Hey, Bub. Hey, Christy. Canned 20 pints of beans today and on the second load of peppers in the dehydrator. Awesome. So are we? I'm back on for now. Well, just
Thank
let us know if it messes up again. We'll cut it short.
We're away from the server out here in this yard a little ways. There's Wi-Fi deals in the house, so.
Yep, and it's at the end of their billing cycle, so they cut us to snail speed anyway.
But we're running off the phone majority right now.
Yeah.
But
Eat the
ceasefire has been acting
Centric.
crazy too lately, so.
Oh yeah, it's warming up again a little bit. It's supposed to get in the 60s this coming week. May have one day that said 70s.
Chicken pot pie in the oven, homemade.
Have the loaf of bread. I hadn't started making homemade bread. I've tried it once. I made bricks. I thought about, after watching VW Farms, I thought about that sourdough starter a whole lot. Might get Ladessa to teach me. Bear's little girl. I would do the sourdough bread for Mom's benefit. It's not keto. I wouldn't be eating it. Because the more I try to eat non-keto stuff, the worse it is.
I missed the armrests on these chairs.
You do.
Yeah, there ain't no armrest on them.
Spoiled, huh?
It'd be nice if they had armrests on them. Put your arm back right there.
You make yours every week. Oh, you might need to be sharing some recipes and secrets, because there's got to be a secret to coming up with soft, fluffy bread and not bricks. Don't like sourdough. The temp here is about, what, 58 maybe?
I miss Bub.
Yeah, he's there.
Oh, is he? Okay. All right, well, sorry I missed you. I just seen somebody comment. That sun's in my eye, so I'm having to squint a lot.
You think the temp's about 58?
Oh, it's probably lower than that.
Maybe a little lower, Julie. I think that's what
I
it was
don't think
supposed
it's
to
supposed got up to about.
I figured that this was as good as it gets. Hey, babe, come here. Come sit. Am I letting it rise long enough? Well, it's been several years since I attempted it, so probably not.
Well,
I know nothing about it.
actually saying 62, but I don't think that's right.
What's it? What's the feels like temperature?
Don't tell me that. It just says
It-
Waynesboro.
Oh, well, you can't scroll up and find it. I guess not. There's 69 where she's at. Cool. I'd love it. Which it was warmer earlier today. I cleaned out 2 flower beds and transplanted my moringa tree and then pruned it down, which was probably a mistake. But the top of it had gotten broken in the storm, so it may have been a lost cause. Henry, you saying brother Tommy, Alderman sells sourdough starter? I will contact them. They're only a couple hours from us. They're in North Mississippi. We're in Southeast Mississippi. So, and I'll be seeing him in March. Still don't have your garlic planted. I planted mine the other day. I just planted elephant garlic from Hoss Tools. Do what?
Said you're on a better angle than I am.
You want to swap?
Nah. I just have to lean up sometimes when I see
You're
them.
just the ray of sunshine.
I guess so, light shining on me.
You pick up your t-shirts tomorrow, all right? I can't wait to see it. You'll have to email me a picture of you wearing your shirt. That'd be cool. It's not a real good quality in my opinion as far as the ink, but it's cheap. Custom 365 through Oriental Trading. You can design whatever as long as it's not a copyright issue and send to them, and they will print you just 1 or 2 shirts. I did that the other day. I did one for myself, and Tasha at Pine Knot sent hers as a child size, so I was got to reorder hers. But we'll show you those when they're correct. Cynthia said, "Scoot your chair forward. She can't hear you, and you'll be able to see better." She said, "Move your chair up." Working on a project. All right.
She ain't let me say a whole lot.
Well, talk away.
Trying to focus in on this chat. Sun's getting down lower though.
I'm trying to hold this stinky dog down. She wants in my lap.
Let her go.
She'll walk over there and start barking again.
Maybe not.
Hey, 320.
Because them dogs was barking.
Hey, Jimmy Waller.
So,
Real Phil is
up,
61. Okay, thanks for sharing that link, Henry. I didn't realize they sold it. I knew that Miss Patty was the one that taught Ladessa how to do it. Jimmy, you home? I got some seeds waiting for you. Real Phil, 61. I don't believe it. The wind's blowing.
That's what I scrolled on down and found it, and that's what it said. But it don't feel like 62. The temperature though.
Yeah, it is cool.
To me.
But it may be because we're in the shade.
Oh yeah. And the sun's getting lower, so it's gonna start cooling on down pretty quick now.
So, Overlook, you gonna share what that project is? Give anybody hints, or are you just keeping it under your lid until you film it?
Project.
It's a teaser.
That's what I was doing, working on a project. Didn't succeed though.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, no
New
doubt.
campfire.
We got our
All right.
our
You can
pit
go.
over there and never have built a fire in it ever since we bought it. Bought it last year, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Put wood in it, was gonna do it one night and it started raining and
Watching Auburn
I
and
don't even
Georgia.
think we've ever took the wood out of it.
I'm gonna say go Bulldogs.
They were looking good a while ago.
Oh, I need to. Oh, Jaretha, you and I, we need to blow Bear up. 2 projects going on and a video coming soon. Quit being a tease.
Who's winning? Who's winning that, Jimmy? Georgia was beating them.
That Mississippi State and Bama game was a little aggravating to me.
Oh.
Yeah, while I'm
So I
thinking about it.
guess this time of the year, the gardening kind of stuff just kind of slows down.
For me, it did because most of my
for everybody.
cabbage didn't take. I'm starting a new round just to see.
I don't know. She can't anything till you get your stove deal fixed.
Oh, I can anyway. I've got a whole big old storage box full of dry beans that need to be canned. I mean, you know, they'll last for a long time like they are, but I like having them ready. And probably some
24.
more beef stew.
Ooh.
But I've canned a bunch of chicken and roast and turkey and stuff like that. So
I think, Pete, it's supposed to be about 38 here tonight, I think. Something like that.
and this past week I canned vegetable soup again and chili. I just been making a huge stock pot full, feeding them once and canning all the rest. Keeping that shelf rotated. Josh, you gotta go get you some coffee. Just got done moving the dough's pen to another grove. A bunch of acorns. That's good. You hope LSU and Georgia plays?
It's a very good chance of that right now, the way it's looking.
We'll probably be divided house on that. He'll probably pull for LSU and I'll probably pull for Georgia just so that we have a competition between each other. That's usually how we do it. Seven and Georgia. That's good.
The only trouble about it, Georgia beats Auburn today. That lessens the chance of Alabama making it in. But if
I think Bama's done. I
hey,
mean, they
don't
can
look
win
good.
whatever, but I just think they're done
don't
for
look
this
good.
year. Too many injuries. And I will admit it, Reed. LSU put it on them boys. I think they took a lot of gusto out of them. Whooped their bodies to death anyway. Making ornaments with the kids. How fun. Still taking couch grass out. Well, I was watching Howie from Food Forest Permaculture the other day, and he was saying just throw cardboard down on it and keep layering mulch up. It'll kill it eventually. Because I had that kind of a fresh mulch, and I kept having little cedars pop up through there. They were driving me insane. He said, just cover it and do it. But I'd already decided to resort to fabric cover. The good stuff, the DeWitt. Pull for LSU, Jason. Talk for a day or 3. Yeah.
I don't know what I do. I do know in the, as far as the national championship goes, I pull for a SEC team just because I like the SEC. But
Yeah, when it gets down that far, we'll pull for LSU for sure. And Joretha is sure hoping it does. She said this is her year and it's happening. I'm telling you, it breathed life into her. She looked so healthy that day. I told somebody that was talking about how her hair was fixed and all that. I said, yeah, it brought life to her. Hey, Willie.
What's up, Willie?
Willie. How are ya?
Ain't had no little Debbie in a while.
She's still vacuum sealed in there. I got all kinds of junk vacuum sealed. Y'all wouldn't believe it. I'll have to show you one day, Willie.
And it's hard with grandkids being here too.
Yeah, 'cause they want it. And of course,
wants
Mimmy gives it to them.
And she wants to bring 2 big old jars of all kind of candy and stuff in it the other night, saying, "Hey, look, this is a great Christmas present. So what you think?"
Well, you
Well,
can't talk. Hey, wait, you can't talk about that. Don't name names, because
Well,
one of them watches these streams.
And I just said, you know, that's temptation.
What'd you cook tonight, Willie? Y'all, Willie be cooking some pretty looking stuff. Unless the SEC team is Alabama, then I'll pull for whoever's playing out. I know, because you're one of those Auburn jerks. We know.
That ain't right, Jimmy.
Lid adapters for my machine.
That's not a true SEC fan.
Which machine? Did I miss something, Julie? Oh, he never likes Alabama. He hates Alabama.
But that's
always has.
If they were the only SEC team playing for the national championship, you pull for the SEC if you like the SEC.
Pulled pork tenderloin with potatoes and string beans.
Take that pulled pork and put some barbecue sauce on it.
He's always cooking good stuff. He puts his pictures out there, and I'm like, man, he got the soul food going on. Some of that stuff I'm not allowed to eat, but it sure looks good.
Cooking. That reminds me, what we gonna have for supper?
Do you remember I cut y'all up some Connecticut and stuff?
Yeah, but I thought that was for...
I'll put a little bit in my cabbage, but you're not
dinner.
going to eat the cabbage. No, I didn't really feed y'all a dinner.
All right, Thrifty V.
Okay. Have fun.
Appreciate you coming in.
Oh, your vacuum sealer.
On what?
On the jars. Julie, I got one of those little handheld ones. It was like $17 on Amazon. And you just get the little lids, and for both lids, it's probably $20-something. So I don't know if that's cheaper than getting the whole attachment thing for the bigger food sealer or not. I don't have that big food sealer, but I use the fire out of those little vacuum sealers.
All right, reap what you sow. Y'all have a good one. Appreciate y'all coming in.
Okay. Let's see.
She showed me so much, Miss Willie, I don't remember what I seen and didn't see.
Deer and a backstrap and Brussels sprouts, ranch potatoes. Man. No, I hadn't showed him yet. Willie.
I don't like Auburn either, but...
I thought about getting it for him for Christmas. Hey, Richard.
If they are the only SEC team for the national championship, I would pull for them.
He don't hate Alabama.
All
He
right,
just don't
Pete.
like them none.
See you later, buddy.
All right, Pete.
Go
Take
Dogs,
care.
somebody said.
Has incense, Henry. Back to Henry before I forget it. He's got a friend that needs prayer. And I won't go into details. He can if he wants to. That's it, Food Saver. I have one. Has the tubes for it. Oh, yeah, you can get the lid sealers on Amazon pretty cheap. You can get one either wide mouth or one small mouth, or you can get the combo pack. It's definitely worth having. I vacuum seal all kinds of stuff, which I learned some of the stuff from Tasha at Pine Knot. And so I started vacuum sealing up clearance candy and crackers, like peanut butter crackers or saltine crackers, graham crackers, those kind of things. I got the half-gallon jars, filled them up, vacuum sealed them. They're good to go.
I seen him leaving in the ambulance, Mr. Willie. I didn't know nothing about a helicopter.
He messed his hip up.
I hadn't heard the helicopter one.
Yeah, I missed all that. What we were talking about earlier was like a big jar full of goodies, and then I'm just gonna poke their main Christmas down in the middle of it and re-vacuum it. Because when you vacuum seal it and you open it, you can reseal it and not lose any problem, any freshness. And my daughter brought the grands in a bunch of candy the other day, so I vacuum sealed that stuff up. Because I'll let them have it, but I'm not going to let them have a bunch at one time. Not here. They can do that at their house. Whoa.
Yeah, I do too. At least for the sake of the NFL, his future.
Wait a minute. Richard, you put OAG.
I thought you meant OMG.
Oh, okay. Y'all be making me worry about Mr. Charles from here for nothing. I hadn't talked to him in a few weeks. Georgia lost a player for targeting.
Boy, I tell you, y'all been cheating any way they can. Had to throw that out there, buddy.
Well, we're not going to keep y'all. It's getting cooler. We just wanted to say, hey, remind y'all about PoorBoy church devotion tomorrow. You going to give them a teaser and tell them kind of your subject?
I did. Last Sunday.
No, I meant today.
Well, the title, I give you the title. Somebody check the fire.
Somebody check the fire.
That's going to be the title.
Okay. Oh, Richard, they're talking about Tua, the quarterback for Alabama. He got hurt today. I didn't see it, so I waited to see. Okay.
Oh. We aren't listed with the red button. I may go to a whole different stream, huh?
No, it shouldn't. It should just reconnect.
Guys, are we back right now? We still froze on the computer, but our phone's saying live.
It's trying. It's trying.
All right, we should be back now. It has been a beautiful day, Christy. Been a beautiful day, Christy. It's just been through, but it's been a gorgeous day. Thank you, Michelle, for telling us that. Like I said, that sun's really getting in my eyes now, so I can't hardly see the chat line. I'm having to lean forward.
Jimmy said Genesis 3:16. Great buffer. Now, let me know when it's clear. I can dare you. Whole time.
Okay. Refresh my memory on what Genesis 3:16 is, Jimmy.
Oh. I heard a thump. I was making sure it wasn't Terry's dad on the ground. He probably slammed a cabinet. He's been hunting all that candy. And then he went to my stockpile and tried to get into that. I had to get him out of there. Hey, Mr. Art, how are you?
May have to refresh, Michelle, on your end or something. I don't know. And
no, our end froze. It did
freeze. And then the phone said unable to connect, but it seems to be okay at the moment. This ray of sunshine's getting in my eyes. Y'all see it glowing. I see me in the phone. I'm glowing.
That's my twilight.
I always told y'all I was a very big person. And that proves it.
No, what was the vampire's name in Twilight that glistened?
I don't know.
Well, I guess all the vampires glistened, but anyway, he's glistening.
I'm just letting my light shine. Overextended fast service.
Well, ours does it slows down at a certain point in the month. Anyway, in his golden years.
I see it.
Yep.
Golden years.
Yep, he just turned 51.
I told somebody that yesterday. Lord of mercy, I'm over half a century old. When you say it like that, it makes you feel old.
Hey, Loma Acres.
Good evening.
How are you? That's it. Yeah. Anyway, but they slow our service way down, and it's not good to start with for what I'm paying a month.
Who was it sung that song?
What?
Wasn't it something about golden years or
Golden Ring?
George Jones or who?
Golden
was it? Jimmy,
Ring.
or who was it, buddy?
Your desire shall be for your husband.
No, I knew it was one golden ring, but
he's talking about Genesis.
I didn't see it.
He does rule the roost when he wants to, but when it comes to the sugar and all that stuff and trying to keep everybody healthy, that's my area. I'm the cook.
It also says, you know, that we do rule the roost, and a lot of times that's on the roof. But it also says it's better to dwell in the housetop than in the room with the brawling woman.
Jimmy trying to stir trouble. Yep.
Next year, I heard that, Richard.
Richard, I'll be 50.
Ooh, it's about to wipe
the day
me
before
out,
Thanksgiving.
See how bright I am on the screen? They Carter can't see me. I sure can't hardly see this computer screen.
Loma, we need to get him to start keto and to join your collaboration so that you'll have a brand new beginner. Don't you want to do it for a month or two? He's going to say no. He'll do low carb, but he won't do the full-fledged strict keto.
Last day of July.
For turning 50.
Oh.
He said, come on in. He won't do it. I've been trying for almost 3 years.
Get bombarded by AARP? Yeah.
Yeah. Join this membership club. Send us $16 a year or every 6 months or something. I don't know. Mom gets those all the time. I just ignore them. She used to send them that money. I was like, you're paying them premiums. Don't pay for their postage too. Hey, that's better.
It's dropping fastly, but I'm still, my face is glued. Look at it. I can't even see myself. Ooh. Twilight.
Coming up for those who may
May
want to
give
do it
somebody
but are scared of giving
night
up bread
images.
completely. Yeah, I do a 90-second bread for myself occasionally, not often. The almond flour seems to swell me up
There it goes. It's falling now. Sun's falling.
very
See
quickly. Very
Mhm.
quick. Wow.
When it gets that low, it goes going in a hurry. You can almost literally see it.
I shouldn't have looked directly at it. Now my eyes are spotted.
Where did y'all go?
They're there. You're losing your glow.
I know it. It's falling. It's going. It's going. Whew.
It was just an act. He can't glow for very long.
It's tough being in the light that much.
Jimmy. He said he can see his reflection in your face. Oh.
Hey, he said let your light so shine.
He's got jokes. Well,
Whew.
I was trying to get us off of here a while ago because it is getting cooler, and I only have a few hours to get all my chores done before I have to mod for Bear.
That was 10 minutes in light.
I'll leave y'all talking with him.
Had 10
Probably so.
so long when we get back on. Wi-Fi off, something the other one went off. Are we back yet? All right, ought to be back now.
Or pretty soon.
Hello. Where'd everybody go? All right, we back now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Wi-Fi is acting crazy this afternoon.
The wind blew just a tiny bit.
Probably.
Well, we're gonna get off of here anyway.
Yeah, I'm getting to get chilly now.
Only good thing is it takes a small percentage of off insurance each year for 3 years if you take a 6-hour drive.
Safe driving course. Heard that.
Well, that might be worth it, huh?
Oh, that would give me a discount for home CDLs, huh?
They might. They might. I don't get out enough to need a special discount. Who am I modding for? Jason at Big Bear and Robin at Big Bear Homestead. That's 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. And if Jim and Jessica from Green Dream Project get theirs to stream, I saw they bought a booster. I'll mod for them, and then I'll try to pop back and forth to visit with Deep South Homestead. I usually get in there to say, hey, Jason them's been running real late lately. So I usually go over and say hey to them and then just go back and watch them before I go to bed. So I don't miss anything because I am helping Wanda with the gathering stuff, so I didn't want to miss anything, but it's hard to do it all at one time. So, but Bear and them is one of the ones I chose to make a priority to be sure and do it each week. At Loma, I don't think you made me a mod the other night, but I will. I just can't promise that I'll be there every single time. Thursday at 8 Eastern. Okay. So that's 7 Central. Depends on if two family. Hey, Mr. Jack, I just saw you. Yeah. Depends on if two families. So I mod for them too when I can. Like I said, this week has been kind of crazy modding because we've had the grandbabies. So, and then my dad had surgery and he wasn't doing real good. So I didn't know if I was gonna have to go over there. My stepmom's there with him, and it's he's in therapy now. So he had a complete shoulder replacement, but then he had an obstruction and he had to have a NG tube. It's just a mess. But they've got that out. He's on the rehab floor now. You fell asleep watching a race. One time every 3 years. Yeah. Anyway, Loma, if you want me to, I sure will when when I can. But now I'm made a conscious decision to obligate myself to Chris at Single Dad Homestead on Wednesday nights, Big Bear on Saturday evenings, VW Family Farm when they do theirs on Friday evenings, which they've not done in almost 2 months. But I always watch at that time to make sure that they don't change their mind and jump on, and then Two Family, and that's the ones that I absolutely dedicated to. Now I do try to do for Stringfield Ridge and Overlook Valley and Broussards or whoever, during the week if I have the time and if I get a notification. Sometimes I don't get the notification, and I don't have everybody's on schedule.
He was having a problem Wednesday night. I don't know if he ever got it straightened out or not.
He was supposed to call and talk to YouTube about it because they were supposed to have the video end fixed, but then when he went to do live, he filled out the COPPA information that we're all having to do, and it went through all the steps to the very final one, and it said it wouldn't allow him to connect. So he was gonna try to find out what that problem was. Yeah, and Broussards is on Thursdays, and I try to get on theirs when I can. I think we missed it this past Thursday. But the grandkids has been here. You can't do anything when they're here because, it's just wild. The dogs bark. The babies scream. The oldest one wants Mimsy to hold her the whole time, so there's just no way to do it. He's doing good, Michelle. He's fine. He's just aggravated with it all. Because he was ready to go live. And the weird thing was is he could do it from his phone the other night. But he doesn't have good service on his phone unless he's outside. Well, it was 12 degrees and he closest I could know, so I just jumped on Facebook and put it in a few groups that I thought had, some of his same his people. Yeah. And Jen, she's getting better. As soon as she can get where she can drive and her husband goes back to work, I'm gonna get her over here. We gotta go live together. I miss having her around. Just give it a second. Okay. So, yeah, that's what we were talking about, Mr. Art, lonely, single dad homesteading. Once he did the COPPA, filled out what he was supposed to, he went through all of his videos and things. Didn't let him go live the other night, so we're not sure what's going on. I know he's doing better, Michelle. Lisa at Sutton's Days put out a video about the COPPA and then linked 2 videos, and they're really good about how it needs to be, explaining it.
My dad, Michelle, or
mine? We were talking about him having surgery. Yeah. His dad's doing okay too. He's just he's probably in there digging for sugar, trying to find where I hid everything.
While we're out.
Yeah.
While the kids are out. The parents play.
Right. Mom was asking for sugary stuff today, and I was like, no, I'm sorry. It messes you up too bad.
Alrighty. Guys, I'm getting kind of chilly.
Yep. We got to get off of here. Anyway, see y'all on Big Bears, the ones of you that can be there, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. And then Jim and Jessica's going to be Thursday night at 8.
Yeah, good night.
Night, Henry.
Vincent. Appreciate you coming in.
Yeah, but nobody listens.
Nobody listens. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. All right. We're going to jump off. It's getting cool for us. We're not used to these frigid temperatures. That is a joke. Y'all people that have the really cold weather don't take us serious.
Well, they're used to it.
I know, but we're not.
Right.
All right, Josh, you have a good day. See you later, bub.
All right, bud.
Whoop.
All right, guys. See y'all.